Okay, hi, it's Kevin from the Line Blog, and I just wanted, this time I'm actually doing this video blog from my webcam that's built into my Mac versus my fancy, yeah right, webcam, camcorder. And two things with this. I had a question, and it was to do with I don't know, which I'll get to in a minute. I don't know. That's actually a question. In a question. But what I'm doing this time is, instead of just me rambling about it, I'm using a new web service called Seesmic, which is in alpha right now. It's still got a ways to go, but it has developed its own community. It's kind of like a YouTube community, but not as, it's nice and small right now with interesting people. So I wanted to use this question that I had and use Seesmic. Not the best video quality, but that's okay. It gets the point across. And I wanted to share it with you as well. Two things: my question and the Seesmic service, so you can see how it does it. And that's about it. So that's what I'm going to do for this time. And okay, I'll see you in 2 weeks. What's up with this? It's kind of... I am going to be doing a video blog soon, and the subject that I wanted to hit on was the pet peeve of mine, of where people, you ask them a question and they just simply cannot say, I don't know. They come up with anything in the world, usually out of their butt, to give you an answer, and they don't know if it's right or wrong, but they simply cannot say, I don't know. And I think it's kind of funny. It's usually not harmful, but there's so many times where I'm just listening to somebody's answer saying, just say I don't know, you don't know, you don't know, but they will not do it. Even after I'm always like, you don't know. So anyway, I think it's kind of funny. Or is it a deep dark lie that's serious? No, probably not. But that's all I would have said on a video blog, so that's more of a question. So I thought I'd ask you guys for your input on it. What are your thoughts of when people just simply can't say I don't know and they string it on and on and on?
Hi, Kevin. Yes, I have come across those people quite a lot. When I was a teaching assistant in school, you'd get students, even colleagues, you'd get people who just did not feel comfortable saying, I don't know. They felt much better with, making stuff up, or just pulling things out of their ass, which, it's kind of like completely foreign to me, because I guess for me, I don't feel comfortable speaking from an authoritative position if I don't really know what I'm talking about. So I'd much rather say I don't know. Maybe I'd go on and say, but I think this. But if I don't know, I'd just say I don't know, because I wouldn't feel comfortable. I guess maybe I'm just not comfortable with bullshitting, but also if I don't really know something and someone's asking me, I don't want to give them the impression that what I'm saying is true if I'm not so sure that what I'm saying is, absolutely true, the authoritative, correct way, the correct answer. But yeah, there are people out there who can't seem to say I don't know. I think it's a self-esteem issue.
Isn't it funny how the older somebody is, the more likely they are to say that they don't know? Yet, the older they are, the more likely they know something.
I do know that I don't know. And knowing that I don't know, I often go away from knowledge. Knowledge doesn't really interest me. I'm more interested in emotion. And when you create images, you know, or you should know, that has nothing to do with truth. It's just pure form of illusion. They just carry a message, and it can be received in any way. So knowledge has nothing to do with this. And I do know that I'm going to die, But it didn't happen yet, so maybe it will not.
I was thinking about that self-esteem thing that I was talking about. It's kind of a paradoxical self-esteem thing, though, I think. It's like a combination of low self-esteem, in the sense that they don't want to admit that they don't know, but also maybe overly high self-esteem, thinking that they can get away with the bullshit.
Sometimes I have gone along the lines where I've sort of, someone's telling you something, oh, you know, this blah blah blah, you know, it's a technology sort of stuff. You say, oh, and you sort of keep slightly quiet and probably nod your head to pretend that you know anything, and then you think, God, I hope it doesn't ask me any questions. But for the most part, I don't. If I don't know anything, I would actually, you know, I'd actually ask them, you know, and be honest about it and say I don't know. So why do people do that? Well, it is the thing is people wanting to look like they're intelligent, you know, and obviously to admit that you don't know stuff is a sign of weakness.
Hi, Kevin. You know, I don't really know why people do that. Don't know.